The 2010s was started off with the Laker victory over the Celtics. They made it to the NBA Finals and won their second straight title. Kobe would be Finals MVP again. Metta World Peace would win his only championship with the Lakers in 2010, as we got revenge against the Celtics in 7 games this time. That was a great finals right there in 2010. However, the Dodgers and Angels would miss the playoffs for the next 3 years. And unfortunately, the Dodgers' rival Giants would win World Series in 2010 and in 2012. However, 2011 would got off to a somber start as Giants fan and paramedic Brian Stowe was brutally attacked in the parking lot, which would heighten the security at Dodger Stadium, and cops would have to be present now. And the guys who were responsible for the attack are in prison. And so yes, the Lakers would lose to the Dallas Mavericks in the semifinals in 2011. And yes, the Dallas Mavericks would be the eventual NBA champions that year. However, the Lakers made another trip to the playoffs in 2012 and 2013, losing to the Thunder and Spurs, but neither of those teams would claim the NBA title. However, the Dodgers would make the playoffs in 2013, but lost to the Cardinals in the LCS. And the Cardinals would lose to the Red Sox in the World Series, so it didn't really bother us in 2013. However, in 2014 through 2019, the Lakers would miss the playoffs for 6 straight years, meaning that we couldn't have Kobe was declining. He would eventually retire. The Lakers would go through turmoil that year, and those were dark times. And it was hard to be a Laker fan after Jerry Buss died in 2013. And Chick Hearn also died in 2002, so it hasn't really been the same since. And then in 2014, the Dodgers lost to the Cardinals in the Division Series. Angels lose to the Royals in the American League Division Series. However, the Cardinals would lose to the Giants in the LCS, and the Royals would lose to the Giants in the World Series. But that was a dark year. And then in 2015, 2017, and 2018, the Golden State Warriors ended up winning the NBA title and making it to the finals 5 straight years. And by the way, the Spurs were back in the finals, so the Spurs really dominated that decade, and the Warriors. So did LeBron before coming to the Lakers. 8 straight trips to the NBA Finals with Miami and Cleveland, winning 3 titles of his own after Kobe won 5. And Kevin Durant would be Finals MVP in 17 and 18. While Andre Iguodala won his Finals MVP without even starting a game, which is extremely rare. But yeah, the 2010s were pretty dark. But the Dodgers would lose to the Mets in the 2015 playoffs to the Mets. However, the Mets lost to the Royals in the World Series, so it wasn't really a big deal. But it's kind of hard to see teams from the Bay Area win a championship. With the exception of '89, when the Oakland A's swept the San Francisco Giants in that earthquake-interrupted World Series. So, '89 was an exception. And however, the Dodgers would lose to the eventual World Series champions for the next 5 years, losing to the Cubs in 2016 in the NLCS. Dodgers got to the World Series in both 17 and 18, but lost to the Astros and Red Sox, respectively. Dodgers would lose a heartbreaker to the Nationals in the Division Series in 2019. However, the Nationals would beat the Astros, and the Astros cheated. And they did this year, too. Yeah, so then last year, LA was a championship city again. Titletown USA, 88, 2002, 2020. We finally won, but we couldn't have any parades due to COVID. And we're still in a pandemic right now. Yeah. Yeah, it might get worse this winter. And then this year, the Dodgers lost to the eventual World Series champion Braves. But I would rather root against the Astros in the World Series. But this year, the Lakers lost to the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs, but the Suns lost to the Bucks in the NBA Finals. So there you have it. This is what it's like when your home team loses to an eventual champion. All right. Have a good rest of your Saturday.